Was there a change to the agenda?
Yes.
Which bills were taken from the agenda?
I don't know. There were some bills that were removed from the agenda.
Do you know who the authors were, Madam Chair?
Not offhand.
I think it was Senator Westrom, Senator Eichhorn, Senator Curran, and Senator Gruenhagen's bills that were pulled. Do you know, can I ask why you pulled their bills from the agenda an hour and a half ago?
We just didn't seem to have time for them after all.
Madam Chair, they were driving 4 hours from Senator Westrom's district, Senator Eichhorn's district, to testify today on behalf of these bills, and to have them pulled an hour and a half ago after the bonding bill didn't pass today, it seems like a pay to play. If you're not happy with what happens on the floor, that you will just pull the public's testimony from committee here.
I know it's unfortunate. It's not something I like to do. I was pretty unhappy and insulted today on the floor of the Senate when a bill that had been in process for the last 2 years was not considered worthy to be voted on by the Republican caucus.
So you pull their bills, you pull the Republican bills because your bill didn't pass when you knew it wasn't going to pass. So again, Madam Chair, it appears to the public, especially those who are driving 4 hours to get here, that this is definitely the Democrats' way this year. It's just a pay to play. We'll have a fundraiser in the middle of the session and come on out, and if you come, we'll look at your bills. Or if you upset us, we're going to pull your bills.
But Madam Chair, and I'm sorry respectfully, this is really frustrating. This whole pay-to-play mentality here, what's going on, and to be penalized because we didn't vote, and penalize our districts, our communities, because we couldn't vote for a bill because we've been asking, and our residents have been asking for tax relief. And I want to say this. In 7 years, I've never seen a majority chair call our individual city mayors, our city administrators, and try and impede them against us to vote for this because of that. I've never seen it done. And now, when we don't vote for your bill, you take our projects off an hour and a half before committee when people are traveling from across the state. It's very frustrating. This is not the way Minnesota should be operating.
But is that the only way you understand? Is if we play hardball and say, if you want a project in the bonding bill, the reality is, members of the public, you have to vote for the bill. It's like, why in the world should I fund your project if you as a senator don't care enough to vote for a bonding bill? So yes, there are consequences for bad votes. And there are consequences for the vote you took today.
And I just had a question for you on Senate File 1349. This was on the agenda for today, and it's actually a bill that Senator Westrom chief authored, and Senator Putnam is the second on that bill. And Senator Westrom was unable to be here today to present the bill. Senator Putnam, I also believe, had another obligation, and so myself as the third author was asked to present the bill. And so, Madam Chair, I was wondering, when I fill in Senator Westrom and Senator Putnam on why this bill didn't get a hearing today and why their communities were treated this way in this committee, I was wondering what feedback I should give to them.
You should tell them I'm waiting for Republicans to pass a bonding bill.